I have been playing some absolute bangers lately, and I want to share some of them with you all, including one of my favorite roguelike deck builders of all time. So stay tuned for that. But before we get into it, please leave a like, pop a sub, and comment down below what you're currently playing on mobile, and I may just feature it in a future video. All right, guys, let's get right into it. First and foremost, I have been playing Wild Frost, and I had 15 plus hours on my Switch version of this game, and I think the mobile port is the definitive way to play it because it is the cheapest that you can get, and it just feels made for mobile. Now, this is a very unique roguelike deck building game that is tough as nails. It's the most difficult I've ever played, but that's why it's so rewarding, and where you place your cards is just as important as what card you play. This is a must buy, a must try, and you can play the demo and then purchase the full game. So just go download it. Next, I have been playing Idle Beast Hunter. Now, this is an idle game made by a supporter of this channel, actually, and the developer is super passionate about this one. And this has fantastic pixel art and animations, and it's an idle game with a very fair monetization model where you can just remove the ads and there's nothing else that affects gameplay that can be bought. This is a game that deserves support. It is a very good and fleshed out idle game, especially for the first game from this developer. Super impressed, and I had to shout him out here. This one was actually suggested by one of y'all, and it is Badass Tennis. Now, this is a really cool game that you can play against the computer or against another person on the same device, and you tap on the screen in order to hit the ball back and forth, and depending on where you tap it, it will send that ball faster or in different trajectories, and there's definitely a skill ceiling in this. I played this with my wife, and it was really fun, and it's fun against the computer too. Definitely an awesome game for free. I also recently got back into Hero Slide, and this kind of mixes the gameplay mechanics of 2048, where you can slide the entire board of tiles at one time in any direction you see fit, and kind of mixes it with more of an RPG feel, where there's enemies that you're having to combine and get rid of, there's bombs where you try to get rid of blocks, and there's money that you can collect, and there's also upgrades in between runs that you can upgrade. So it's really fun, it's just straightforward, to the point, and it's addicting. Last but not least, I have been playing Super Monsters Ate My Condo, and this is a very unique match 3 game where you match together certain colors of condos and stack them one on top of the other in order to feed them to monsters, and those monsters also have their own associated colors too. There's a lot of weird mechanics thrown into this that make it super chaotic but very strategic, and it works my brain in ways that other games hasn't, while having such a wacky personality of its own. Definitely worth a try. Alright guys, those are some of the bangers I've been playing recently. Don't forget to leave a like, pop a sub, and comment down below the mobile games you're currently playing, and I may just shout them out in a future video. I love you guys, I hope you guys are staying safe, and take it easy.